This weather's really nice. Really nice.
Hey guys, Paranormal Video Gamer here. So, I'm going to show you guys the demo, basically, of Anthem that is coming out very, very soon. And it's something that I noticed about the game. And I'm a little concerned about Anthem and about the future of EA Sports, or EA I should say, because there was at one point EA Sports, but I'm a little worried right now. I know a lot of people hate EA. I'm one of them. I'm not a big fan of the EA games in general, but this is looking really bad, and I'm gonna show you why it's looking really, really bad for Electronic Arts. So without further ado, check this out. So this is Anthem. This is an actual gameplay footage of Anthem. And something that you'll notice right away is that it's very Titanfall and Titanfall 2. Another game that it reminds me of is a game that came out on PlayStation a long time ago called Armored Core. If you ever played those games, it's very similar to Titanfall and Titanfall 2. I don't know, guys. This has me worried about, BioWare and Electronic Arts with Anthem. I mean, the game was hyped. We all knew it was going to be something different, but this isn't different. This is literally a rehash of other games, and there's no fluidity to the game. It just looks like Titanfall 2 and Armored Core, and there's nothing special about it. I think, and this is just my opinion, Anthem is going to fail, and it's going to fail very, very hard. Ridiculously hard. Alright, so you guys just saw a little bit of gameplay of Anthem, the new game that they are basically stating that is a new, fresh experience, with shooters and yada yada yada. So we all know Battlefront 5, or Battlefield, I should say 5, is not doing very good for EA. Everybody knows that the Battlefield 1 did quite well for them from what I understood. I've never played any of the Battlefield games. I never had a desire to play the Battlefield games. It's just not my thing. I mean, I like first-person shooters, don't get me wrong, but it's just not my cup of tea to play so many of first-person shooter games. I love being able to play first-person shooters with a group of people that I know, rather than playing a lot of online gaming with first persons, because a lot of them are... Some people go crazy with first-person shooters, and there is no doubt on that. There are people that will yell and scream when they lose matches and throw stuff because, they lost a gun battle, and even if it was a fair battle and everybody was having fun, you always get that one person that loses their complete claustrophobic mind, and they go apeshit crazy. So I got a chance to view the demo. A good friend of mine sent me the video that you saw. He basically explained, the video to me, and it's the gameplay from the demo. And I know demos don't always represent the full game, but he played quite a bit of it. I watched him play on a live stream of the game itself. I got a chance to talk to him about the general feel of the game, and again, I'm worried that this could really hurt EA in the long run. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, EA is EA and they'll be fine, but if they keep making bad decisions like this, and that's what it is, EA is trying to do everything they can to sell products to make them tons of money instead of selling one product that makes a lot of money because it's a special and because it's a great game. A lot of the games they put out over the years have been absolute crap, okay? Now, a lot of people didn't like Mass Effect Andromeda. I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was horrible. Yes, it had bugs. Yes, it had a whole bunch of crap. And it's stuff that should have been fixed and, done with when it came out, but they didn't. After 6 months, they stopped patching the game. They just stopped caring. EA didn't want to spend any more money on Mass Effect Andromeda. And honestly, I played the game. I haven't beaten it yet, but I played the game. It's not horrible. It's not the greatest Mass Effect game I've ever played. That still goes to Mass Effect 2 for me. I love Mass Effect 2, and that will be probably one of the games that I will always treasure playing and beating. And not to say that Mass Effect 3 wasn't good, or the very first Mass Effect game wasn't any good, but 2 for me was just a much better game overall. So, a lot of people were saying that Anthem is going to be the saving grace of Electronic Arts. And after seeing it, as I said before, it reminds me of two very distinctive games. First off, it reminds me of Titanfall and Titanfall 2. And I love Titanfall 2. It's a great game. It improved a lot from the original, in my opinion. Titanfall was a great game, but Titanfall 2, I think, just completely knocked it out of the park in terms of the game. And I hope one day we see a Titanfall 3. The other game that it reminds me of, and I know probably a lot of people are going to be like, huh? What game is it? As I said in the video, it reminds me of a game called Armored Core, and it is still one of my favorite games even today, playing the old Armored Core games. I have the majority of them. I think I'm missing like 3 or 4 of them in the series, but they're ones that they came out within like a 3-month or 4-month period, and it was very difficult to figure out which games had come out because when those games came out, a lot of video game retailers didn't put them on the list. They put just like the basic titles on the list. So you got Armored Core 2, Armored Core 3, Armored Core 4, Armored Core, I should say 5, and so on and so forth. They didn't get like all the other ones in between them, because I don't think they were numbered. I think they were just, Armored Core 2, I think was, or maybe it was Armored Core 3 was numbered, and then after that it was like Last Raven and some of the other ones. But this is what Anthem, at least for my biggest problem with Anthem, is it reminds me too much of those other two games, Titanfall 2 and Armored Core, the whole series, because it's essentially it's just mech battle, mech versus mech. And it's oversaturated. There are some really good mech versus mech games. One of them being a free game called Hawken, I should say. If you don't know what that is, go onto your PlayStation Store and download Hawken. It is a damn good game. It's free to play. Yes, there are microtransactions, but most of the microtransactions are like nothing. It's like 99 cents for a booster pack or something like that. And honestly, you don't need it. You just need to play the game and kill things, and it's a lot of fun to play. And it's a thoroughly enjoyable experience as a game. So, I'm just kind of at loss for words because I was hoping that Anthem was going to be something truly special, and it's not. Anthem is just blah. That's all it is. It is blah. There's no character to it. There's no fire inside of it. I saw the trailer and I thought, this could be really good. This could be fantastic. And then watching the demo, my jaw went, this is what they're saying is going to be a great game and something in a different direction. Anthem is going to either do one of two things. It is going to close the studio that made it, or EA is going to merge the studio that made it into a smaller company that they own. And just like Visceral, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone forever. And it just sucks. It sucks because, you know, BioWare is such a great company. And I was really hoping that Anthem was going to be something special, but it's not. It's going to be horrible. It's exactly like Titanfall 2 and Armored Core, and I think when you put something together that is so similar to other games, there's no passion and no drive that you are doing. You're just looking to make a money-making cow, and you don't care about what your fans really want. We were all hoping for something truly special, and with Anthem, I feel like this is a big disappointment. A huge disappointment for me. So, that's my thoughts and opinion. Let me know in the description, or I should say the comments below, what you think about the new Anthem demo, and your thoughts on Anthem as a whole. So, thanks so much for watching. I'm Paranormal Video Gamer. I will see you guys next time.